everything set up. I still don't have everything set up. I'm like a lot of people trying to get some last minute stuff done, which I appreciate that they want to compete. That's an awesome feeling. I just wish that people were able to do it sooner, or I can, because I would love to help them and have the time. But then I have to like figure out like the last 5 minutes I was helping 3 different teams try to figure things out, and like just ask earlier. All you have to do is like just tell me, a few hours beforehand or even the day before would be fantastic about what you need. Anyway, enough of that. Let's go take a look at some of these battles here, but it looks like TR is getting a little beat up for the moment. They were able to get 2 players out of harm's way for now, but you can see this squad right here got the 2 eliminations: Drago, Flex, Dramagic, and I Patata. There's a few things I want to do, and I'm just going to see if there's any action to be seen, and we'll go there. But I want to do and get you guys some Discovery Box stuff going on, so this one I'm going to work on right now. We're at 4,775 followers on Trovo. So if we get, what does that make it? If we get, what is it, 225 new followers, we'd reach 5,000. Which is a pretty far. It's not like easy to do. I don't think we'll get it today, but if we do, how awesome would that be? That would be dope. So right now, let's do the box. And I know things are going on and I'm not looking at it, but Discovery Box will have to take precedent, at least for the next few seconds. Takes a shot. Alright, just created it. And he got Helix knocked and thirsted. Zombie Duck doesn't care if he lost teammates in the process. Already got some kills. Now that's going to be a bit of a push here coming in from CT Esports. This is a team that was one of the teams that needed help at the last second. Luckily, they got in. And there you go. Zombie Duck down for the count. So Ken and Drugs are still alive. But here's the push. Humpty God cannot do it. NG had the push and had the numbers at the time, but could not utilize them effectively enough. And so Drugs is cutting all the way around and hops through right there with the enemy hopping on the opposite end. And the slide does not work. Luckily, Helix is on the return flight, so the timing worked perfectly in that situation. I'm sure he thought of that as well, thinking, you know what, I can take this huge risk and maybe even get some potential killing here if I jump out to attack. And unfortunately, it just did not work, but the thought process was there and correct. And it looks like LDM here has 3 eliminations. They're going after Flex, who's the last person. Let's see if Flex can get out. Shots already hitting him, losing plates, but he's going to bring them right back into play here. I don't see an issue there, but there's not a lot of cover on this out route. So let's see if it will do for the most part. You can see the team behind him still chasing him on the mini map on the top right. But it's anyone's push here. Thank you, Body, for helping out in the chat. If you guys have any questions, obviously don't hesitate to ask. Appreciate all the support. As I said, we do have a Discovery Box, so take advantage if you'd like. So it looks like he lost the enemies there, which is nice for him anyway, and the team has a revive flight right now. All right, let's go take a look at a new team, at least new tags, VG, for us anyway. We haven't seen this team compete before. Gora we've seen compete, and Demilly we've definitely seen compete. Diablo might be. I don't recognize the name, and iRafa we have. Some players for sure are more veteran than not, but the team name or the team tags are certainly new. All right, so that's done. What else do I need to do? I feel like there's one other thing. Oh, I need to write to Body on Discord. Body, if you're watching. Simulator wants to change the name from I don't know, what was it again that he had it up? Let me see. Pick Team 23. I just like rushed to throw this team in because they registered like literally moments ago. It was Simulator Elves, but they want to change it to where is it? to AG Elite. So I will write that in Discord. But I don't want to miss other fights. Here we go. This could be something. Red Moon's the opposite team. This is AG. Stratos getting hit and got the knock across the way against Zombie Ducks. So almost got taken down. Luckily made great contact with that last shot. And so there is an enemy in there. What's happening? There's an enemy for sure. Jumps out. Goes invisible a bit and gets the knock. Both Mai and Moreno are down. Luckily, Soul picking up the pace there. And Stratos shooting from a bit of a long distance. But TR might be coming in to say hello. Zombie Duck's still over there. Oh, but not. Right. But TR pushing in. Let's see if they can make anything major here. Solus seems to be shooting from here. Let's get more of a sense of what's happening as No Snitch is getting pushed right now. That is an enemy player right across the wall. They're both using their third eye to look around. Ooh, yeah, see, both using their third eye. Solus knows it now for sure. And he's going to get smacked right. Oh my god, I don't know why Solus didn't push this. Is he AFK? Did he lose? That's horrible timing. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. It made no sense. He should have peeked it a while ago. The moment you saw the enemy just kind of chilling there, you're like, okay, now's the time. But yeah, I think he lost connection or something. That was bad timing. Sombra's hurt, but got Kublai out. And there's another enemy in the area. It's PS. This is the team that was the last second team for sure. But let me. All right, I'm gonna write that in. I was gonna say Gora, but Gora is not really in that fight. I want to see a fight, and then I will write in. And I'll know where to write in Discord. All right, this might be something. All right, we're gonna leave it here for a sec. And, well, it looks like more looting, but we will come right back to that. All right, that should do it for the moment. No Snitch got taken down. Okay. I don't feel comfortable saying the name like that. That has some connotation to it for sure. That I'm sure would be fine. I think it'd be fine, but it's very uncomfortable for me as not a black person to say that name. I don't know if you guys agree, but that's how I would feel about that. So if we're going to go with Zombie Duck, maybe call him B. We'll say B. Got a great shot. Although B has a different connotation. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. I think B is fine. Better than his full name there. All right. Doing some target practice. Mostly against fake players, so they'll move out. And take a look at Phoenix here on the far side of our map. I thought maybe they're going to be in that fight, but they take a vehicle away from that said fight. So we're going to head back to the north. And this time we'll see N Generation landing, grabbing loot, and may have an enemy right on top of him. He does, right into that doorway. And down he goes. So a few kills there. Ox and Noriega are downed. Humpty God, Sombra are alive. They're kind of hanging on the side there. Take a look at Zombie Duck's angle as he's still sniping away. And just missing that. Just missing that too. Right there with some good attempts. But Ken's moving to the right. Did he notice the rotation down? I'm not sure. He's looking more at AG. There's an enemy. Misses that one through the window. It's a tad late. I'm gonna head over to, I think it's Sombra. Sombra did have someone nearby, but because Sombra is crouched, the sounds are not visible or audible. Head over to Solus. Solus is in the middle of this field, and there are LDM players galore on that far side. Solus continues to rotate and throw grenades out. Jakar rotating now out, and now that he does not have Poltergeist working for him, he's wow, I'm surprised he's still alive on that one. I thought he would certainly be taken down. There's all 4 players are around. Del Rey is right there. He needed that cluster to work, but it's too late, and luckily the shots work instead. He does get a kill, but Nico came right around and took him out. So he got one more than he should have, because he was in that 1v4. So good for you. Unfortunately, that is a tough pill to swallow, though. The Millie right there. Gora was looking at one player and was like, oh, there's another. Nice job getting Rafa as well. It looks like I Need to Pee was a major part of that battle. And now they have 12. Enemies shooting from that window for sure. It's Kublai. He's getting some snipes off. Can he continue it out? He's a little open here, so that's why he's dancing around like this. Tries to hit I Need to Pee. Just missing around the corner there. No teammates behind him until now, as they just drove up. So he did take a bit of a risk there, and it wasn't horrible, though. The risk was not a terrible risk. Now, what's happening here? We are glitched. That's what's happening here. Okay, we got to get back into the game. Exit out. We'll be right back in it. It's unfortunate, but stuff like that always happens. Loading up as we speak. All right, what am I missing? I don't understand. Eat Abal's. What you doing? So his name is Abal Baz. And I don't understand it. Go to. I even added him there. All right, I'll just write the thing here. Hashtag Tuesday. Room information at Abal Baz. Oh, there's 2 of them. That's why this is throwing it off. Why do you have 2 accounts, my man? All right. Reconnect, please. So you have one team leader who's like, get me in, please. I'm like, yeah, got you the role. You can go. And he has 2 accounts in the Discord, which is why he didn't have it originally. They both have the same name. But I was able to give it to him with reasonable amount of time, and now he's still asking about how to get in. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. This is a person that has used Discord before. Has signed up for our tournaments before, actually. Come on, man. Oh, he is in trouble. He's got too many there. I don't blame him for attempting that, because what else are you going to do? Just keep crawling back and hope that no one will see you? Now, Sombra is taking a major hit there. The blue zone's going to overlap him too. But luckily he was able to heal out. And the enemy team's not pushing at all, which is very nice for Sombra, who needs that revive flight in the next 5 seconds. If I was Sombra, I would be thinking they're chasing the hell out of me, but they aren't. Thank you again for all the support. Right now I'm looking at Trovo. I'm going to try to open up everything else too. 3KED, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming in. Same name. All right, Just opened up YouTube there. Mario, welcome to stream. Why did you stop doing COD mobile events? We are literally doing one right now. This is a COD mobile event. We did not stop. Ooh, good shot from Ye. Deep 3 with an automatic weapon. And kept that recoil to a minimum. Still getting those shots in, but right behind him. Solus does a quick turn and gets the kill. Continues to fire, but missing, I think, because, well, I don't even know if he is able to see him. Should he be able to? Appreciate clips whenever you see something. Good shots there from Stratos. Did he get a shot there? Did he make contact and made a knock? Or was that the kill from the previous and it's just a thirst? Because that was great. No, it's all 4 players still up. So never mind. Stratos is going to get pushed here. AC Poo, not going to allow that to continue. Or Ace Poo there in that particular name usage. PS here by himself. Trying to give wide berth around the enemy team. And also make his way into the new zone. Speaking of new zone, we got these guys who might be stopping a team from coming in. Good shots from the top against Play Hard, LF. And one more there. Thought he was okay at the rock, but didn't realize they were above. Or at least Ken was. That position really worked out wonders. 28 kills now for this team. They are on a rampage. But finally, something slowing them down. Beta is knocked. Drugs is killed already. Ken took a hit there, leaving Helix to kind of lead the charge. Took some hits, but still has 93 in plates and gets a nice snipe to work the start. Zombie Duck knocked down. Helix got to continue it up with another good shot. We'll see. Goes for the thirst instead. B is on the other side of this rock formation. Ken has help. And with B by himself, this should be it. He was kind of standing there, unfortunate. Positioning for sure. We have 4 teams left. TR in a major top spot there. That's going to be very difficult for Helix and Iken to overcome. Oh, manages to make that shot is very impressive. As Ye was just getting behind some cover at that moment. And another quick shot this time coming from Helix. Oh, so been coming from Helix, but going to Ace. Ace uses this time to heal, so I'm sure he's back to normal. Just hops over it. Kind of hurdled it like it was skipping a rope. Yeah, Helix and Iken doing great. They have 30 eliminations at this point. Nothing seems to be slowing them down. Here's Iken. He's got someone coming in from behind him on his right, actually, to be specific. Let's see what that angle looks like. It's Noriega. Now, he decided not to fight that out because he's by himself and wants enemy teams to take care of the teams that are in front of him. And I Need to Pee is probably going to kind of wrap this one up. They are trying to get more and more kills. They know they got the numbers on this. And so they're going to try to barrage people with those numbers. Helix taking down Noriega and PS of the last 2 players on different teams opposing TR. So both probably trying to stay as low as possible, but Noriega finds one. Noriega finds one. Noriega is able to get one before he leaves. And so 23 kills coming out of TR. That was first match. Intense, for sure. We'll take a look at all the scores. First place team did not get the most kills, but they certainly had a good amount. I believe I counted 23. So they are going to be in a very nice position for the total points. And again, we'll take a look at everyone's. The next one will start soon. We'll let people in Discord know when it starts after I go through these scores. Here we go. We got Ye and Solus each with 8, 6 from I Need to Be, and Ace with 1. A team total there. 8, 16. What is this? 23? Gonna go with 23. I believe I'm right. Humpty God with NG coming in with 3, and everyone else has 2. So team total there of 9. Not bad. Coming in second place. That's a good start for NG. And then PS with this AG team with 2 kills, 2 eliminations. So not many from second and third compared to TR. and others that we're going to go through right now. We got Drugs and Beta, each with 6, 11 from ICANN and 7 from Helix. Huge kill count. That makes 31 eliminations. They should be near the top, if not at the top. 4th place won't give them the most in rank, obviously, but it will give them a solid chunk. So congratulations to them. I believe they are in 1st place going into round 2. No Snitch with 4 kills and a team total 11 for Red Moon. Kansa, well done with 6, 5 from LF and 5 from, I'm going to go with Piva Zera. A team total here of 10, 16, 17, 18. Other AG team here, 5 from Stratos and a team total of 11. HE with a team total of 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 total eliminations between Jackers and Cacao. Here's Phoenix with Lure getting 6 eliminations. LDM with 8, 9, 10 eliminations. And VG with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total eliminations. And then actually Drago and Felix comes out at the end there with 3 for their team. Here's what it looks like in totality. That 30 really comes out in the middle though. 23 on top, but nothing really compares. 18 I guess compares, but nothing much else other than that. Only 1-0 kill count here, which is a normal sighting now when it comes to automatic revives, COD Mobile BR. All right, so don't want to move myself down. But I think we're good to kind of just start. I don't even know if I need to mention it in Discord when we're starting the next round, as long as like everyone's here and ready to go. Let's take a look. LDM just hopped in. Let me see if they have their full team. Yeah, they do. Cristo, what are you? Like, who are you? Let's take a look. Is he supposed to be here? He's part of the Angels team, maybe? Tag wouldn't suggest Angels, would it? Let's see. So Angels represented by none by the name of Cristo. So we will remove him and go from there. And take a look at Discord. Discord looks pretty cleared out. So I think we're going to be good to kind of just start this. It's 8:30. I don't think we need to have them wait. No new messages. Yeah, I think we're good. You know what I don't like about Discord? When you have like a new message and it's like telling you that it's like a hidden message, just give me the message. I don't understand. Give me the like, I don't even new players. Where are you guys going? Ice. There is like 3 ice teams. So that wouldn't surprise me that a team name with ice tagged should be in here. Where though? I don't know. All right, I'm going to eliminate this one, because I don't think you need to be there. Let's see, Lucy. All right, let's go through these teams and make sure that they are supposed to be here. They're in slot 1, which I believe, well, there definitely shouldn't be anyone in slot 1. So let's check it out. So actually, yes, Ice Demon is the team name. These are the players. They just need to be in the right slot, which they're not. Why? Why don't you guys read anything? Not everyone, obviously. Some people just don't read, and I don't understand it. It's like, read. Don't you want to have a chance to win? If you don't read the information, you're literally saying, I don't care if I win or not. I don't want to care. All right, they're supposed to be slot 11. And there it is. Empty. And I'll let them be, and I hope Body will just be able to understand it, because I'm not gonna make those changes. But I will take a look at this and see if anyone needs anything. No. I'll let Body know that team should be in slot 11.
Welcome to Battle Royale. The match is about to start.
Okay. Would love to hear who you guys think is going to win. The ticker is showing all the teams, as you might have realized already. Let me know. Thank you again, Body, for getting the scores out. First is N Generation. Second is 90 Rule. And TR Royal Assassins are in third place. So I think it was 90 Rule who had the 31 eliminations. I thought they were going to be in first place, but N Generation getting, I think it was 23 eliminations with first place is better than 31 with fourth. I don't know the exact ranked numbers. I know first is 10. 4 might be 4 points. Fourth place, you might get 4 points. So would that make sense? It'd be like neck and neck. Regardless, it's close. So N Generation and 90 Roll, like probably 1 point, if not 2 points of a difference. And it could all, no, it wouldn't be. I was gonna say it could be tied with 90 Roll, with N Generation in front. But if it was a tie, then that would go with the team with the most eliminations, which would be 90 Roll. So there must be a point differential, probably of 1 or 2. And I'm sticking with that notion. Mr. Bean, welcome to the stream, says, yeah, I missed the CODM live events. Why are you guys am I not looking at the right thing? I'm gonna redo this stream because like this is it not marked as CODM? Is this marked as PUBG? What's going on? What's going on? Are in third place. So I'm confused. All right, bro, how we register next time? Says I'm Brewski. Bro, you can answer, please. How can I register my team? If you register by going to our Discord, linked in the description, we'll have all of the ways to register for next week. This could be a new way because we have new partner for our tournaments. We are continuing to work with Community Gaming, no doubt about that. They are great, and we definitely don't want to lose them as a great partner. But we are using a new partner, and that is fantastic for us to bring more prize money for all the players. This one will be, next week will be Ignite tournaments. If you guys not heard of them, they're new. They're in beta right now on their app, and they support mostly mobile games, which obviously we are. So they're a perfect fit for us, and we hope that we have a very good relationship with them and continue to provide really great tournaments to have fun and enjoy it. So right now, Ox is going right into this building, looting up, not really looking up. You can see he's very much focused. Oh no, he puts on Poltergeist. And he still gets taken down, but how did you even think that there was an enemy in there? Like, what was indicating to him that an enemy was around? I mean, I don't know. Anyone have a clue for that? Anyone have a thought process for that? Because, I mean, he was certainly just hiding. There was no shots coming out. They're not at all. I don't know why Unlag honestly isn't leaving, because he's going to get pushed really tough. Now, he could possibly win against others, but, now this team knows 100% with certainty that there's players. And he got hit by 2 different players, one from the far side and one up close on the roof. So that's what I'm talking about is stuff like that. It's obvious what will happen next because we've seen it before so many times. Have we seen that before where, yeah, you're by yourself and you get one of them because they're just rotating, right? They're not thinking much more than that, unless they were knowing that they were going to push an enemy team. They're more or less a little separate. They'll stay together, kinda, but they won't really group up until one of them is eliminated, and then they're like, "Oh, we got an issue here." Sombra, let's see what you can do in there. Nothing. Tries to throw a cluster back there, but it is too late, as PS will go and take care of the rest. Let's head over to H. So in that particular moment before, just to kind of recap that, if you get one knock and a thirst because you're in a 1v1 fight, just know that there's probably a ton more people coming your way, right? They want revenge. They want to utilize their numbers to take you out, especially when your teammate who's, technically eliminated but can easily tell the rest of the team, yeah, it's only one person. The rest of the teams will be like, really? Bet, I'm going to push that for sure. There's like no question, about that. Gora's interesting spot. Looks like Ace is spotted, but Gora could not get a good shot on target there. And so he looks like he's going to rotate out. Solus is firing away and trying to hit the Millie. And the Millie will get out, at least in the line of fire. Now, he's not out of the woods yet, as TR might be closing in the gap. Mr. Bean, I'm just trolling. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was like, you're playing, aren't you? I'm sorry, I didn't put two and two together myself. I wasn't thinking. My brain is just seeing somebody say, I wish we had more. And I believe Mario. There is a Mario who has registered. I forgot who it is. I don't know if it's you, Mario Ramirez, in this stream as well, but I know there's a Mario. It's like Mario CMG. You know who it is? Mario is supposed to be... Oh, that would have been sick if it was a real player. Tough one. But Mario... just to quickly go gloss over that. Hold on, moving. You firing? What's going on? Back over to the other side. Teamwork made the dream work, I think. Although Patata's knocked, so maybe not 100%. And you can say the same thing for I can! Didn't pay attention, but the good guy. Did you get the knock? Oh, he got the knock. All right. I thought he didn't get it. Or did he? I'm confused. He just got it there. Did he? Oh, he zipped out? And we didn't see zip because we're in spectate, maybe? There was a lot going on there. I think a little zip glitch occurred as well. Those zip glitches, I wish they would fix those. It's not 100% needed compared to many other things, but the zip glitch would be great. In spectate mode, we only see like maybe when you hop on, and then like the only next time we see him is when he's on the other side. I'm not a big fan of that. Anyway, I was saying something before. Yeah, if you have I believe I was talking about if you have an enemy team that is pushing, you may want to get out. That wasn't the whole thing. I've lost track of my conversation. I'm moving on. Gene throws out nade. A little short, but AG should realize, oh, people? And one on the roof. Soul grappling over. Where's he gonna go? Soul's taking a beating out there. AG needs to help him out. The rest of AG. Up here, Gene's gonna be pretty easily seen, but it doesn't matter. He's not taking a hit at all. Unlag fires away too. Uh-oh. He wanted to grab some stuff first before he bailed out. Lost some plates for that, but seems more or less okay. Let's zoom in on this a bit. What do we got for map here? I'm gonna head to H2. Ace, what do you got for me? Getting drugs out, which is good. Say no to drugs is the right move. Ace, being a good role model. Going to NG. Red Moon right under. And he is trying to hide behind that van. Limited time access. Zombie Duck gets out. Noriega a little late to look, but now he's got Unbreak. But the smoke covers him up. Will he finally be able to take him out? No, he lost him. But that's because there's another enemy team that they need to focus on. Humpty and Ox are both taken down. Noriega might be getting chased here. Or not. Hard to say. I think he's cleared up. Zombie Duck took down Iken. Take a look at Need 2P. He's shooting. I want to see a who. Across the way, but oh! Ace got knocked. A snipe made great contact. All right, let's see. Let me switch. Ooh, he just got sniped. All right. So TR, they had a ton of eliminations, I'm pretty sure.
The safe zone is collapsing. Your team is reviving.
Gonna head to N. Snipe toward BG. No snitch. See somebody? Trying to hit him through. There's a hit. He's like, I see so many bodies in there. I'm just gonna fire until it works. I don't blame him for that. So many people. And none of it is on No Snitch's side. Gora just avoiding these shots as he's dancing around. Come on. Yeah. G1 Noriega has an enemy right under him now.
The revived flight will arrive.
But it will not come around.
Airdrop has been
Solus. Come on. You know you want to shoot. Great contact. He gets knocked. Wow. So the enemy had more health than I would expect in that. He had a 1v1 fight straight up. I look. Yay, trying to bail out. Ace just got taken down. I saw he was in the middle of a problem there. What? He got sniped. Wow. Okay. Did not expect that. Noriega's been chilling here. He's like, I don't want to go. My teammates are gone. I'm going to just kind of hold this down. Hopefully no one will come to me. Bunch of enemies, but they already got Stratos who's knocked, so that is why they're pushing full force. Not even having a gun out yet. They wanted to pick up the speed here. But with AG in a nice high spot, can they really overcome that? They have the numbers to overcome it, but do they have the positioning as well? Wait, Ace just landed and he's got a handgun. Looks like Humpty has an automatic, but Ace with the win. He's got a weapon out now. Oh, taken out. Peaked just a little too long. An interesting battle here at the gondolas. No. Okay. We have flatlined. Apparently, the game has flatlined. A literal flatlining of a game. It is dead. No, COD Mobile's dead. Little little bait and switch. Okay. So we're, as you might notice, reloading the game. If you guys are enjoying yourself, really would appreciate if you guys follow, subscribe, leave a like wherever you are. It just helps support me and the tournaments that we do. So the more people who watch, the greater it is that we can get the word out for these tournaments. Want more people to know about them, obviously. So really do appreciate all what you guys do. And that is to, again, support these streams. If you want to go literally directly support the tournament by participation, go to our Discord. We have all the information there. Yes, please. We have all the information there. And you guys can do that for next week. Next week's tournament will be on Ignite Tournaments. It's a new app that just came out. I believe it was 2 weeks ago, maybe a week ago. No, probably 2 weeks ago. So, you know, we'll have another COD Mobile event. It'll be $100 in prize pool. Tournament rules are the same, just a new place to register. So I really hope you guys take advantage of that, especially if you like playing the game and want to have a chance to win $100. It is all free to play. There is no cost, no fee. Just make sure you sign up. That's really it. So things look a little weird as things are rendering in for the game, since we did get kicked, but now it looks all right. I don't know what, he was just standing there. I think he got taken out there. Weird stuff, but we'll keep looking for that fight. There's Patata on the roof, noticed now by Ox, and quickly removes the threat. There's an enemy above him as well on that hill. There it is, Jackers, but is not peeking, not looking. This is what it looks like from his angle. It's got a ghillie suit in the house. Obviously, people blend in the house with a ghillie suit. Ooh. Did he not see? Yeah, they know. I was gonna say they know, right? Hi, Drago, just running in the middle, saying, "Don't look at me. Nothing to see here." And apparently that's fine. Nothing to see here. Oh, fires and hits it. Doesn't blow it up, but everyone has to jump out, and there's enemies in this house. Eller, the last guy is Yagi. He's trying to rotate, gets around the corner. I don't know if he's getting chased because there's a whole different team now. Noriega's shooting, got a knock. Kansa's the other one. Sombra, oh. Yeah. All right, who do we have? Magic? Yeah, Magic's here. Fires at Noriega and was like, you go loot, I'm gonna take you out. No problem. He is behind that. But nothing to work with there. Draco on the other side could possibly see them from a different angle. Let's see if... And a grenade could even do wonders. Let's see. So Magic comes on top of the roof of NG. NG, they're the top dog right now. They're in first place. Magic is staying on this roof, not giving it up. Sombra jumps down, though. Drago's in trouble. And taken down. So here, iFlex comes right back at him and says, you can't take out our player without any retribution. And so there it goes. They do eliminate the enemy. Little Yagi's still alive. We saw him by himself running out, and it worked, apparently. As he will continue to kind of keep his distance from squads. In the blue zone's a problem, but players are a problem too, and so he's going to notice that for sure. And no matter how you sliced it, it was a problem. AG on the other end. Flex, draw Magic, and Patata. They have 12 eliminations now. Put that on the board. Stratos trying to work from the blue zone, and he was able to get a knock. Flex is downed. Stratos though should be hurting out there, and actually came in. I didn't think he was. Oh, there's an enemy right below. Grapple should come in nicely, and while Soul got knocked, Stratos was able to clean up the rest of the job. Iken's just chilling here. They got double digit on the eliminations part, but only 10. It's not really a high double digit. Now, B and Soul. A snipe probably will do it. And unfortunately, not clearing it. Amino put himself right in the middle of that one. Stratos is kind of left outside. But they did take care of the squad that was in front of them. Can he pick him up? I think so. What's the rest doing? Vanilla, Mommy, Cacao. I was like, we haven't seen this team at all. And yet they still have 3 players. Well, they only have 1 elimination. So that is a big reason why we have not been noticing them. And so we have it here too. CT Esports with E-Ming and Orion. Both of them have not been able to get kills. And so they're kind of staying on the outside of all these fights. Icon's going to peek this. But good reaction coming in from Stratos. And a shot in the corner out of the dark. Really strange firing pattern there as Stratos stayed too busy in the blue. And Amorino almost got taken down from the blue zone as well. Ken seems to be kind of trying to one-man ban it here. Airborne, interesting attempt, but won't get away with that. Icon will quickly dispose of him. CT still has 2 players. You can see Icon right there, but Yiming only has a handgun. So he really, even if you can see him clearly, does not really make sense to fire. Now, Icon's going to try to get higher levels here. Interesting, as AG has taken over the top. And there he comes, jumps down. Icon trying to kind of move out of the way. Does not. So AG is now in a 2v2 situation with CT.
The safe zone is collapsing.
So Orion looks like spotted first from AG. Yiming, again, doesn't have much to the name there, so just was trying to act like a body for his teammate. Unfortunately, the teammate was unable to get a kill, which led to a victory for AG. We'll take a look at the scores. Now, I do not believe AG was a top 3 team. What was it before? It was N Generation, 9D Rule, and TR Royal Assassins. So, new team should possibly, I assume, based on the good kill count as well, that they are going to be a top 3 team, and somebody's going to have to move down at least one of those teams. Will. All right. So, I didn't expand it. That will probably look a little better now after the getting kicked from the game. So, Amorino has 12, 7 from Soul, 5 for Stratos, 6 for Mai. A team total of 12, 13, 25, 30. Another 30 kill count. Not from AG. AG, this is their first, but another team had a 30 bomb. It was 90 roll. So we'll keep going. CT, 0 eliminations. They will have, 6 points from that. But you really do need to get eliminations in order to make a top 4. I don't care if you got first place somehow with 0 eliminations. It's just not going to cut it. You need to do better than that. So I get the idea, but it won't pan out. I can with 7, Beta with 5, a team total of 14. Well done. And then Anella with 1 coming in 4th place. Red Moon, another good kill count. It looks Unbreak with 8, 6 from No Snitch. Team total of 20. We also have, let's see, I'll go with iDraw Magic. Is it iDraw Magic? Does that make sense? 5 for you. iFlex with 4. Team total of 12. I feel like there's some wordplay here, and I just can't figure it out. Driller Skew with 2 and a team total of 3. N Generation, this is the team that was in first place going into the round. They still came out with a ton of kills of 18. Should still be a top 3. Would not be surprised though if somehow they lost it. But also wouldn't necessarily be surprised if they kept it. It's up for grabs. Piva Zera with 5 and a team total of 11. TR, this is a team that was in 3rd place going into the round. They have 9 eliminations. So they certainly won't be in first place, as NG did better than them. And I do suspect that they would be one of the teams to be taken out of the top 3 based on AG's great performance. VG with 5 eliminations, 1 from Unlag. Here's Simulator with 3. And that wraps up the kill counts. All right, so take a look at these details. And this is what it looks like. A few more zeros. So weird to see second place with 0. But 3 teams with 0 kill counts and 1 with 1. Or 2 with 1, actually. 4th place and 12th place. So definitely a bigger strain, a bigger gap of point distribution compared to match number 1. And so that's that. So LDM, where are you guys going? So we still have one more match. And hopefully LDM will get in soon. They moved from first slot to third slot. I mean, like, come on. Not making this helpful. Unless that's a different ice, but I don't think so. I think it's the same. Oh, no, they moved here. Okay, so yes, there should be 3 of these ice teams. First match, I think it was just this squad possibly was in it. And then now all of them are in it. Usually what we do is put a cap on how many teams can come in with the same clan. But that only comes into play when we have more than 25 teams. So we don't have that for registration, so we allow it all. LDM needs their teammates, and they've been having their teammates, so I really don't want to start without them. I think I'll just say we'll start at 9. That's what I'll say. I'll say we'll start this match at 9. I'll put it in Discord. That way it's easier for the players to know what's going on. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Body, for doing the scores. Very, very nice of you. It's really helpful. It doesn't get much more helpful than that. She's awesome. And I really do hope that you guys give her a follow. She has written in Trovo, so you can find her. And she's the one posting the scores as well. Go click her name and give her a follow. After the round 2, N Generation is still in first. Second is 90 Roll still. And Shake and Bake now has moved their way up to third. So Shake and Bake is AR, essentially, or AG, I should say. They are the same team. So Shake and Bake, that makes sense. They got first place going into this coming round. They didn't have a fantastic match number 1, which is why they're not in first place. But they had this really great match number 2. So that is why they are in third. All right, so good. You guys moved in the right spot. Anywho, I don't know Del Rey, man. I was giving you some time. I gave you till 9, but I'm just surprised. Usually LDM's really on top of their stuff. So that's what's throwing me off here. But I'll look at these, make sure no one has an issue here, and then we'll start. Please, CJ Solis only deserves this. CJ. Please, CJ Solis only deserves this. What? That point deduction for trash. Hi, guys. If you think you are, don't. I don't even know what this is. I couldn't even understand it. It was kind of broken. But now I get it. And cool, I guess is the way I'll put that. Start, please. Okay, this is before. All right. So I think we're good to start. I'll let Del Rey try to one-man it since they did have all their players going in before. But now let's go give this a whirl. All right, so this is going to be the last round. If you guys have a team you guys are rooting for, appreciate it if you do it now. I would love to hear more from you guys. Don't hesitate to speak up. I'm looking at YouTube and Trovo. We do stream to Facebook. We do stream to Twitch. I just don't look at them. I can actually see what does it look like. Because previously on Twitch, we had an issue of it just not showing up. It might be working now because we do vertical streams. It does work now. Vox wrote in, says, is R2G in this 20? No. It's Rise to Glory. No, they are not Vox. Usually I have my chat box that puts together all the chats from Twitch, takes it from Twitch, YouTube, Trovo, Facebook, and puts it into one so I can read off that and don't have to go to all these different platforms. But I just was too busy beforehand. And I could have set it up even earlier than that, but I just figured I'd give myself the normal amount of prep And then all of a sudden I got inundated with like questions. So partly, I guess you can say I could have prepared myself earlier and all that, but I think I gave myself plenty of time if I had a normal amount of time, and I didn't have a normal amount of time. But that's why I'm not able to see everyone's messages like immediately. I'm able to see some, the ones I'm looking at, because most people write on YouTube or Trovo. Very infrequent on Facebook. I don't think anyone ever writes there. But I'll stream there anyway for the funsies. Let's see. If you are on Facebook, thank you, by the way. You are one of the real ones. There's 2 teams landing in this town. And in particular, Patatas like landed and knocked actually. There's a floating platform. Didn't even realize. So that is what's happening. Dramagic is kind of stuck in a loop of zips and needs to get out of this loop. So he's zipping, that's the glitch. He's zipping up, even though it looked like he was standing still. And he's able to get to the houses now, with teammates there to protect them in case we saw a push from AG's, for an AG push attempt. Now I'm gonna switch it off because I don't think that's gonna come down at that moment to be a fight. It could, but this seems more likely. Lucy getting real close to VG, especially Irafa, and does get taken down. I was expecting it sooner than it actually happened. And whoa, another quick one. This time against Cracksker. I know what the real thing. I don't think it's a problem. Is it a problem anymore to say it on Twitch? I don't think it is. I remember they made that word, like, I don't know, bannable's the word for that, but like they made it where it's a penalty of some sort. They're gonna jump. They're jumping on Damien, and he is out. And Moon is the last guy standing. Luckily, not really close to that fight, so he's able to kind of keep his distance. Needs to find better loot, maybe, and a hidden spot. They might go house to house, but for now, he's alive. And the revive flight might come in to save the team from extinction. Uzumaki, welcome to the stream. I didn't know we had a full-fledged shinobi in here. Team Magic will get it. Hello, I'm from Brazil. Welcome from Brazil. As we just saw Ice get eliminated, one of the Ice teams. Gonna go to G1 Noriega. This is a team that's in first. They're in first, and they have 2 eliminated right now. They cannot afford to be eliminated here if they want to make sure they keep first place. Red Moon's a strong team. They have won this event before. They've definitely been a top 3 team multiple times. I'm pretty sure they've got number 1. Nothing to sneeze at. That's also a European team. So they have issues with ping a lot, and yet they do very well a lot too. So that's how good they are. Most teams are either NA or LATAM in our tournaments. Then I would say Europe is next. Don't really see a lot of Africa, and we just got glitched out, as far as I can tell. There's no... Okay. There's no server for Africa, which is, to me, really wrong. It's a really bad thing to do, in my view. For one, I think there's a huge contingency of mobile players that come from Africa. So that's one where it's like obvious player base to, and I don't know if they've changed it. This is a year ago where they did not add a server for Africa. So I don't know if they've changed it since. If they did, great. But at the time it was like what's up? You have a huge player base in Africa. Mobile players are huge in Africa. And you didn't make a server. What's up with that? Right? It was like there's only so many things we can draw on based on that. But that was my opinion on the fact. I have no hard evidence of anything, but it's definitely peculiar. Nice, he's doing a trick. More glitching, love it. We're gonna head over to. I was gonna head to H1, but he just got eliminated, so that won't do. We're gonna move it on to W2 or Q1. Anila, are you chasing someone down? Kublai? Looks like we're chasing Kublai down a bit. Do you have airborne? Was that the sound of airborne? Or is that a grenade? Kublai's on the right. Look right. Look right. No, no, no. Yeah, no. More to the right. More to the right. More to the right. All right. All right. Well, he might actually run into another problem. Kublai. Let's see what you got. Yeah. NG's right there, and they're in the fight with his own teammates, but now he's getting shot, so he's got to retreat back. And can he get over this hill? He's wide open. He's like, I have to shoot back. And Kublai is down. So with those shots, Anila heard all of that clear as day. But without teammates really coming over, it's a no-go. You also have, who's that over there? Simulator. Simulator's looking over and is certainly seeing some enemies there. And yeah, he is being spotted too. Mommy notices for sure. Simulator's like peeking every now and then. Apparently knows that Mommy's there and sees a foot. They must have been shooting at each other before or something.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Yeah, he's not even peeking at all. Now, another enemy push, but just goes to the street. Luckily for Simulator, as he does not have backup. All right, I'm going to switch it off. I think. Maybe to that team that's driving. Let's see. You guys got enemies you're passing by. And you stop here. One jumped out. They're all jumping out. But Humpty God's taken down, and so is Ox, so that jump out was not successful. Sombra's taken down too. So NG trying to push with like a quick pass by. It was against VG, and VG said, no, 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 no. You cannot do this to us. That won't work. Moving on. Back to Anila. That's a glitch. All right, there you go. Simulator's up top, so has a high view vantage point. Not an easy one to be here. You need to use a grapple to get up there, or other classes really that would quicken up the pace. That would have been sick. The grenade was in the right vertical direction, but apparently not far enough. So here's Mommy trying to push fast and is in there. Needs to heal though. And so Simulator, feeling the pressure, might start backing up more. Although not quite doing that yet. Let's see exactly what the plan of action for Simulator is. All right, so he is kind of backing up, but he's still at the hill. All right, has teammates coming down, but they are going to be left without much. So Hades is given a weapon. Simulator peeks it. And they take out Jackers first. Kublai is going to grab his stuff. And so this team was just a bit slow on the push here. And that is what's leading to a bit of a problem. Woo! And Cow gets taken down. What a difference in skill level. Now that is normal. I mean, I have not seen this team compete. Ooh. I have not seen this team compete. The other team. We've seen AG compete for sure. There's no surprise on like what they can do. But you can just see the difference in skill gap for sure. And that is not something that I'm saying to like boost this team's ego. I'm saying is that's going to be normal until, you know, you need to play in these tournaments constantly and not only that, but you also need to like do your homework on team building and positioning yourselves, your individual skill sets too. But like all of that needs to be wrapped up into one in order to do well in these tournaments. You just can't kind of like throw yourself in. I think it's fine to throw yourself into a tournament just to kind of feel like what's what do teams do that we just don't? And then that will make you better. But if you're like thinking you can just like waltz in here and like get like a top 3 without much practice, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening. Because that was the positions of the opposing teams that made it super easy to understand what was happening. Ooh, snitch, got a nice throw. Woohoo! What a frag! Love it. Perfect. He's looking. He's like, where? So Hades just kind of staying in there in the blue, and with good reason. But he is spotted now, and I think just a matter of time. And there you go. Good job from Red Moon. Again, a team that has won this event before. A strong team. They are not in the top 3 though, so they're trying to make a big push for it though. And so it looks like one of the AG teams just got eliminated, if I'm not mistaken. High flex, noticed by many, and cannot win that 1v1 though. Here's Diablo trying to hide. Demilly, 2 out in the open. And so Diablo will certainly go for a thirst. And he's going to wait here, maybe if a player comes down. There he goes, coming down. Right on the stairs. Does he know he's here, or is he peeking at somewhere else? Oh, they can hear each other. Nice. He wanted to slide past, but the stairs are only so big. And then Sombra finally finishes up. Now, Patata is in trouble. 1v4 if NG comes into the building. If not, you know, dodges a bullet. A literal bullet. But will he dodge this bullet? Maybe. They're not really paying attention. All the other teams seem pretty separated on the map here, so we'll stay here and see if this does turn out to be a problem for Patata. We have Revive Flight's coming in for Patata. That's nice. So now if he passes away, it's all good. Sombra, you going up? You gonna go up this stairs? Yeah. Nice. Oh, rewind. That's a problem for Patata. And that's another one. Noriega, good job. Good timing for that rewind, for sure. Take a look at Sabe here. Again, that ice team has multiple squads in here. As things render in for him, we'll get a better sense of what he's looking at. But for now, there we go. Sabe getting hit from Flex, but luckily he's able to hide behind for cover. Is Salo. So Flex might be peeking that. Let's see what Flex sees. Yeah, you can see him. I wonder why he's not taking more of an aggressive stance. Oh, he's low on ammunition. He's got 25 in one and 40 in the other, so should probably go out and loot. But maybe he's afraid to move around with no teammates around to provide cover. That could be. Noriega drives by and stops with a lot of enemies coming out. And Kublai and Hades are the last 2 standing on the team. Now it's just Hades. So the team did get overwhelmed here. Great push.
The safe zone is collapsing.
So here's NG. They pushed well. They got 11 eliminations. And 1's coming back right now. 2 coming back. Red Moon pushing now. Again, they just seem to third party a lot. Good angle there. Love that. One teammate shot first. That pushed all of Red Moon to kind of go in that direction. And then Noriega took advantage. Getting a good side angle for great shots.
The last revive flight will arrive.
Sombra knocked. Let's see if Humpty can do something here. I don't know why he's not picking him up. Oh, okay. I guess waiting for the revive flight for that. There's Ox in there. Simulator's gonna pass by. And Ox uses his class to get on the roof. Looking around. I'm surprised on this roof he's not getting pushed. The blue zone's a problem. I don't know why he went deeper into it. Because he felt like he was in the middle of that fight and didn't want to be anymore. Simulators in this building. Snitch, I don't know if he realizes it. He's right there. He's going to the window. He goes to the other one. Nope, he's going in that one. There he is. He sees him. No, Snitch is not going to be surprised on this and quickly goes after Simulator. Wow, it took forever. And the shots need to go through some walls at the end there. But he does get it done. There's Hades there too. And Hades gets the shots off first, but No Snitch quickly recovers. So No Snitch putting on a clinic here. Even when he kind of lost his step on that last kill, he still gets it. He still got the elimination needed to continue his fights. There's another enemy in front of him, CT. Looks like they're not going to fire, though. Take a look at CT here. They came in second last time, but they did not have an elimination, and they are still looking for one here for match 3. Meanwhile, Drago, iFlex, Dramagic, and Patata, they have a 31 eliminations right now on the board. I believe that is tied for the most so far, and now put that above one. So they certainly now have the most in any particular match. They're making a case that they should be the winners. Let's see, the Lure. Kind of staying low. Only has one elimination. I don't know if they got revive flights anymore, but apparently, well, maybe not. Del Rey from the top. He's been by himself. He has no teammates in this one. I gave him, because LDM had all the players in the other two matches, so I thought, I'll let him have one. Let's see if it works. And he got shot through the balloon, unfortunately, there. I think, unless he got shot from behind, which it could be, but pretty sure he got shot through the balloon. Didn't see if it was a wall bang. Four teams left, 8 players total. And look at this team. I mean, they are just racking up the score. 38, 39. They're bound to hit 40. It'd be surprising if they don't now. Kublai is not even firing back, and that allowed Magic to just get right behind him. So 41 eliminations for the team. I think they pushed their way to first. I mean, I don't know. First place, 41. That gives them 51 points just from one match. That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't know what what was their previous scores. I'd have to recheck it, but very impressive to say the least. Let's go and move to the totals here. So 3 players on the team with double-digit kills. I still don't think, maybe we have seen it once, because I remember mentioning this, but I'm pretty sure we had the same situation like this, where 3 out of the 4 players had double-digit eliminations. I don't think we've ever seen it where all 4 players have double-digit eliminations. Not yet. It'd be cool to see it one day. And this was very close, but Patata is coming up a little short there. I mean, Patata, you gotta pick it up. Gotta pick it up, right? All right, anyway. Dramagic with 15, 10 from Drago and iFlex, as if just saying it smoothly, and it's not hard at all. And then 6 from Patata, a team total there of, what did I say before? 41. 41 eliminations. Insane. Then we have Hades with 5, PS with 2, a team total of 9. That is coming from Erit Elite. And then Red Moon with 8 from No Snitch, 4 for Unbreak, 3 for B, and 2 for Zombie Duck. A team total there, 4, 5, 6, 7, 17 eliminations. Greg says, let's go Team Magic. Nice job. Yeah, they really crushed it there. Driller with 1 kill for Phoenix. MG, this was the team in first place going into this round. They were doing very well. I do not expect that they keep that first place. So Humpty Guy with 4, Noriega with 4, 3 for Sombra, a team total of 11, I believe, which is really good. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like the most impressive that we've seen, because with auto revive flights, I mean, double digits are thrown around a bit like candy. But it doesn't mean that's bad. It's just most teams don't get double-digit eliminations each match. So they are on the higher end for sure. And with 5th place, they also get some rank points. But in order for first place, you really have to do well in all 3 matches, or just have an insane match that like cannot be like on the same level as some of the other teams. And that's what we saw here between Drago, iFlex, Dramagic, and iPotato. Del Rey, he was by himself. He was trying to survive, and he did kind of survive, but we did see his timely death on the hot air balloon. CT, and again, a new team. I do hope to see more of this team. It does. Teams like CT, and there were some others as well. ICE was one of those teams too, where you can tell that they've played, and they probably play very well in public matches. They got some cohesion going on, which is nice. But they're not as fast as the other teams. They do not make those decisions needed to quickly take advantage of a particular situation, and you saw it time and time again. And I really do hope that they will, over time, play in more tournaments, play in more scrims, and then like iron that out. The reason why these other teams, some of the other teams are doing better than them, it's not necessarily because of like gun skills. It could be, but it does. But what was evident from this tournament wasn't the gun skills part. It was the teamwork part. You can tell when a team knows they have the advantage because they got a knock and they're pushing it, or they know they have the disadvantage and they're trying to back up from it, or they're trying to hold the line in a way that allows one of the players to can kind of get out while putting a like maximum effort with the other players to like come away with a kill or two. Those things matter. And HDVs are okay. And and I do think that they have the makings of it. Just like any team who like is able to like string together some survival skills. But you do need to, in order to play against some of these guys, you're going to need to do more than that. And so I do hope that they kind of come away with that and not be demoralized from this tournament, as I think many teams do. I think many teams get demoralized after playing in a tournament like this, because these are the top teams. Like, there is no question about like, well, are these really the top teams in our community right now? It's like, yes, they are. They are the top teams in COD Mobile BR. You can say like, maybe not MP because they don't play. Like, MP doesn't come here, BR doesn't go there. So like, to compare the two sides, the only way you can compare the two sides is like say like, oh, they have more teams in MP, so they're more likely to be better. Sure, like you can say that, but like without like definitively, if MP came over to BR and they were playing well, then that would be like, okay, they are better. Or if BR went to MP and played some matches and they didn't do well there, then they can say, oh, the MP's better in MP. But until one goes over to the other side, plays and does well, we're not going to know like which team is absolutely better. There literally is no crossover between MP and BR teams at this point. So that is that. I just want to make that point. VG was 6 from Gora, 5 from the Millie. A team total here, 18. Nice job. AG with 3 total eliminations. PH, Play Hards with 3. Iken and Drugs coming in with 3 as well. Good job. TR with 4. And that wraps up the totals for sure. And there's a lot more zeros in this. And I wonder if that's because teams decided to like kind of throw everything into a particular fight, thinking maybe they didn't do so well in the previous matches, and like we just gotta go for it. Just push it. This doesn't matter. Go for it. And they kind of just got taken down rather than like going for one kill and put everything into that one. So that's what I think saw here. And we also just had a team that just absolutely dominated. That kind of made things difficult for teams too. That's it. So Body, I might have already posted the results. Let's see if she did. It still might be coming up. Nope, she did. After the final round, first was 69 points. Nice, NG. With N Generation. So they got first. They did. Oh, wait. Yes, they did get first. I thought they would not. So Insane, that was a team that had 41 points in match 3. I mean, sorry, they had 41 eliminations in match 3. They had 51 points in total for that match. They came out with 68 points in total. So they really did not do well in the first 2 matches. They really apparently struggled, or they did average in the other 2 matches, and they had point deductions. Sometimes it can be point deductions. But either way, I mean, when you have a 51 point game and you come out at the other end with a total of 68, you didn't have a great match 1 and 2. I mean, yeah, there's no way to kind of square that peg, right? So really tough. But and it also goes to show that it is a tournament of 3 matches. You cannot just do well in one. I think you can get away with it when you do fairly well in some other ones and then just go crazy with the last game, and that would overcome. We've seen that many times where some team that isn't in the top 3 does get first place. We've seen that before, but you do need to have some points in the first and second match to make it to first place. Now they still get second place, which they were not in route to get going into this round. So they really made some skips and jumps to get there. Anyway, Red Moon, 58 points. I told you guys, really strong team. This is a team from Europe as well. So just imagine what they would do if they had solid ping. And then 4th place is 90 Rule. 90 Rule did so well in match 1 and 2, especially in match 1. They had the 30. I believe they were the ones with the 31 point game in match 1 with first place. No, in 4th place. They had a okay 2, match 2. I think they had double-digit kills, but it was like they came in 7th place, I'd say. And so they didn't do particularly well in this last round either. So they kind of like were even. They started high, but like then it really was like averaging down a bit. So that's why they're in 4th. But good job. Good job from all 4 of those teams. N Generation, the consistent one here. They probably have the best rank points because they stayed up there a lot of the times. And they probably did not have the most eliminations in the game, even though they did have a 30 point. No, wait, did they have? I don't know if they were one of the teams that had a 30 elimination game. There was 3 teams with 30 or more eliminations. I don't know if N Generation was one of them, but they were very consistent with their kill count, which is why they squeaked away a bit for first place. 1 point difference. Thank you, Body, again for getting those scores up. Let me see how much time. We probably have a lot of time on this box, don't we? Not a lot. We have 7 minutes. What to do in that 7 minutes? Oh, well, nothing for nothing. but I don't mind talking to you guys. If you guys want to listen, I want to talk about, let me just open it up here to make it easier to see me. I feel like I'm a new streamer. I'm like, where do I click? All right, here we go. That's all I always wanted to do. I was like, where do I click? So one thing I want to talk about is Pal World. It's a really fun game. So nothing major here to talk. Magic Team won. No, they came in second. Very close. They just had a really great last game. But what I want to talk about is with Pal World. It's a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it, which is why I want to talk about it. That's all. There's no major thing. I think people saying that Pal World's plagiarizing Pokemon, I'd be like, yeah, pretty much. There's so many of them that look the same. But the major difference that I've noticed when playing the game is like the gameplay itself is like doesn't compare. If you took out the Pokemon, literal Pokemon, and made the pals like look different than Pokemon, you would not be able to say it's like plagiarism. So that's like literally the only thing, right? That some of the pals look like Pokemon. Not all of them, but like, I don't know, a quarter of them like look very much like a Pokemon, I'd say. So that's really it. I don't, the gameplay, like the more open world it is compared to the Pokemons that are now out. The play styles are totally different. There's no like, this is something I always wanted. And I think this is the reason why it exists, is that I always wanted a Pokemon game where I didn't have to take turns battling. I wanted to have it where, not necessarily that the trainer would fight, but that the idea for me to be a really great Pokemon game, which they can still make, and hopefully they're taking notes from Pal World, is to be able to control the Pokemon itself, move him around or her around, and battle, not taking turns. Because I know they have Pokemon, what's it called? Well, not Pokemon Unite, but Pokemon. It's like Tekken. I think it might be called Pokemon Tekken or something. And so that's more like I don't know what type of game that is. A fighter game. Like, let me see. Pokemon. Is it Tekken? Tekken? I feel like it'll tell me if I write in Tekken. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, on the Nintendo Switch, there's a game called Pokemon Tekken. And so I don't want it like that, where it's like you get side profiles of both of them. And so you see them moving around left to right, fighting against each other. Or even behind them, but like in a circle of like restriction. I want it to be in an open world, fight against each other, and you battle it out. And that's what Pal World is doing, but like more intensity, because like a human can get involved and like more eliminate the enemy rather than just make the enemy faint, So I don't think Pokemon would need to go that far to like to make themselves relevant compared to Pal World. They don't have to have a human attack a Pokemon. They never will either. But they could make it where like a Pokemon, like you move the trainer around and then you throw a Pokeball out to like release your Pokemon to fight, and then you take the viewpoint of the Pokemon, and then you can't, like, if you're a Charizard, for instance, certain moves. If you're a Venusaur, certain moves, stuff like that. So I don't know why they haven't done that, because I feel like that's everyone's dream as far as playing a Pokemon game, is that is it, not the taking turns. That's been done. Why do something that's already been done? Now you could say, oh, well, because it works. It's been done because it works. And it's like, yeah, but you have all these other games that you're making because you know they're working, right? Pokemon Unite, that's not a normal one. Tekken, that's not a normal one. You made those games and they did very well, but they're not normal. So why not make it this other way to test out whether it will work? And if it doesn't work, all right, go back to your normal or continue your normal. As you said, people like it, so why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't you make both if you could? You can say like, oh, they have limited resources, I guess. Fair point. But you know, you're already making some of these other games, and then the one that I would think most people within like Pokemon circles would want is that type, where you control the trainer running around in an open world, and then when they throw out a Pokemon that they want to use, you become the Pokemon and move around. I think that makes the most sense to me. But I don't know. Let me know if you guys have any thoughts on that. I've just been really enjoying it. I've been playing a lot of hours into it. The thing is that it's very glitchy at this point because it is still in its beta. But yeah. Thank you, Capivariana. Thank you for the 100 mana. I appreciate it. But yeah, have you guys played it? Let me know. It's always helpful to hear from you guys. But yeah, I mean, before this, I was playing a lot of Pokemon Unite. I've been enjoying that for sure. So I'm an avid fan of like Pokemon style games. Not necessarily. I used to play the normal Pokemon games that came in Game Boys and then went to Nintendo Switches and well, not Nintendo Switch, to Nintendo DS. But after that, I didn't really move into a Pokemon game other than Pokemon Unite. And now I feel like this is better. This is way better. And it's glitchy and it has its major issues. Frames can drop easily, but it's better because the concept's better than the current Pokemon normal games that are in Nintendo Switch. And I'm sure they're going to change based on this. I heard people saying like they're going to sue Pal World. I don't know the legal stuff, but what I learned from like different videos, not much. Like I'm not really paying attention to the legalized part, but what I've heard is that there's not really a leg to stand on for Pokemon. That if they're that Pokemon right now, Nintendo is not really going after Pal World. And a lot of content creators I've heard from say like, well, they're not going after him, and pretty sure they don't really have much of a legal case because even if the Pokemon are similar in some cases, it's not going to like win them a case that their copyright was taken majorly or anything like that. So from a court of public opinion, I think they'd lose. And obviously they care about public opinion when it comes to Pokemon. I don't think that they'd want to be in a legal fight. Just, it doesn't seem like something like that they would want to do to give themselves a more negative image. They don't have one. They don't have a negative image. I think people who make the arguments whether or not Pal World is illegally or legally, made this game for the public to use and make money off that. No one is looking at Pokemon like they're bad people, right? No one's looking at them that way. They're only saying, well, maybe Pal World's bad. And then a lot of people, I think, say like Pal World's good, right? But no one's like, my take is Pokemon's bad. So they don't want a negative image if they sue, because a lot of people are liking this game. So if they sue and won, and the game like goes under because of that, people are not gonna like Pokemon. They might still buy Pokemon stuff, but maybe not, and maybe they're just like, I don't like what Pokemon did there, and then they protest with their wallets. That would be my thought. Either they don't have a legal leg to stand on, with even though similar Pokemon look kind of similar, or they don't want to lose money from public opinion. That is what I'm sticking with. The treasure box has been opened. Android 99, congratulations, you have won. Fantastic. Let's see, can I see the exact number of members? We have 4,836 now. So I think I said we started with 4,775. Pretty sure I did say that. So that means that we've gotten roughly 60-ish, 60 new members. And we need 164 new followers in order to reach 5,000. Yeah, 5,000 followers. 5,000 followers in Trovo. We're getting there. Not quite there yet, but we are getting there. Appreciate all the support from everybody. And I'll be posting the scores of our tournament. This tournament was hosted by NKD Esports, which is the organization I manage with others. And it was hosted by Community Gaming. And I really do hope you guys support Community Gaming. They've supported us so well. I cannot explain how well they've supported us. So please make sure you use their platform. Not just because they supported us, right? I mean, it's always nice to be like, oh, they helped this group, I want to help them back, right? But you win cash prizes by competing in their tournaments. That's how it works. That's why you want to do tournaments. I mean, you might want to do tournaments for the funsies of it, which is, they'll do that too. But if you also want to make some money, join our tournaments, especially when we host them with Community Gaming, and join other Community Gaming tournaments if you want to make money playing other games. There's other COD Mobile and PUBG Mobile tournament organizers within Community Gaming, so you guys can compete in those. They have Apex Legend tournaments. I don't think they would have a PAL World tournament. Maybe. I don't think so. I don't know how that would work. Although you could, right? Like you can put it in a server, but then they would all have new accounts. I'm just thinking off the top of my head. I was like, oh, what if we did a PAL World tournament? But you know what would be funny? Maybe like a PAL World tournament on a server, right? It has to be on one server, maybe one that we would create. And then we give everyone like an hour or two. Let's say an hour. Oh, that'd be, now I'm thinking about it, that'd be kind of cool. Is like give everyone an hour to like raise a PAL as high as they possibly can on the server. And then they show the PAL at the end of, let's say like an hour, right? And then have them battle each other in like some sort of battle royale function. Too bad it doesn't like close. There's no like closing factor. I'm just trying to think how that could work. I'm just saying. That would be interesting. You would have to have a lot of, because there are some cheats, not cheats, like literal hacking, as far as I know. I'm not too deep in those things, but there are some like ways where you can quickly level up that I don't know about, which is, advantage to them, right? So that could be fun. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. It'd be the first PAL World Esports tournament. Let's see if there's anything on there like that. PAL World Esports. I doubt there's going to be anything right now. But that would be cool, I think. PAL World is a game of the century. That's coming from Asmon Gold, his YouTube video. So I see nothing. I see nothing on esports wise. Let's go esports tournament. Building competition. Power-based building competition is incredible. Well, I can't show the video. I'm sure it's somewhat copyrighted, but it could be interesting to attempt. I'll watch it after, and maybe we'll do something. There's an esports.net about PAL World. Oh, no, it's just news. I was going to say, what? Like, are they ranking people somehow? What do you need to know to start playing PAL World? All right, so I don't see anything particular about esports other than this video about building, a building competition, which isn't much of an esport. Like, you can think of that as like Minecraft. Is a building a Minecraft an esports competition? It's more like a judging, unless there's like a legit thing that you're preventing, like maybe a time to protect something and how strong your building is to prevent. I don't know. Anyway, something food for thought. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy and take care. Oh, last thing. I don't know who's watching, but we do have a tournament next week. It's with our new partners, Ignite Tournaments. They're making big headways in the mobile esports scene. They have an app, so different than community gaming where they don't have an app. They have a website though, and you can still use mobile website too. But they don't have an app. But Ignite Tournaments, they have an app. So you have to download the app in order to compete. And then they have everything on there. So if you guys want to give that a shot, I really hope you do. Appreciate if you do. Yeah, well, we'll have that tournament next week. See you guys. Take care.